Podcast. Recap of horrendous Buatsi-Parker fight and the robbery also. Thoughts on the Pero-Thompson card. Maya Spencer. Jake Tank and Jeopardy and a lot more news of the week. A note to Fight Freaks Unite readers. I created Fight Freaks Unite in January 2021 and 8 months later it also became available for paid subscriptions for additional content. And as a way to help keep this newsletter going and for readers to support independent journalism. If you haven't upgraded to a paid subscription, please consider it. If you have already, I truly appreciate it. Also, consider a gift subscription for the Fight Freak in your life. It was a fairly uneventful weekend, but there were a few fights to recap, and we did that, including one of the worst robberies in years. We also covered several notable news items of the week, including the strong possibility of the Jake Paul-Gervonta Davis exhibition being cancelled due to yet more accusations of domestic violence against Davis. Also, check out and subscribe to the YouTube channel for a variety of content. Here's what's on the show, in order. Recap of the fight between British light heavyweight contenders Joshua Buatsi and Zach Parker, which headlined the Queensberry Promotions card on DAZN in Manchester, England, and resulted in Parker being absolutely robbed in a majority decision loss in one of the most horrendous fights you will ever see. Recap of the Matchroom Boxing Box Lab card on DAZN in Orlando, Florida, that was headlined by heavyweight Linia Pero's home decision against Jordan Thompson and included impressive knockout wins by two top prospects, junior middleweight Omari Jones and cruiserweight Pat Brown. Recap of the main event of Thursday's Eye of the Tiger card in Montreal, where WBO women's welterweight titleist Michaela Maya moved up to junior middleweight and routed Mary Spencer to take her WBA title and win the vacant WBC and WBO titles. I am in my 26th year of full-time boxing coverage. Take advantage of that experience by upgrading to a paid subscription for full access to all posts and comments, and support independent journalism. A deal being closed for Ryan Garcia to challenge WBC welterweight titleist Mario Barrios in the first quarter of 2026 in Las Vegas on a joint DAZN and UPBC PPV. The Paul Davis exhibition being in jeopardy because of Davis' latest domestic violence accusations that have MVP looking for a replacement and probably moving it to December. Matchroom boxing promoter Eddie Hearn saying during his card Saturday night that heavyweight star Anthony Joshua will fight before the end of the year. Matchroom Boxing's plans to put on the fight between IBF lightweight titleist Raymond Muratalla and mandatory challenger Andy Cruz on January 24th. Manny Pacquiao confirming that he is indeed in talks for a rematch with Floyd Mayweather. Listen to the episode. Also, rate, review, subscribe, and enjoy. We bring you the preview each Friday and the weekend recap each Monday. Let me know what you think of the podcast by leaving your comments.